Peace and paradise to all American Aborigines. Chief Holiday's in the building. The truth is here. Shout out to Todd Davies around here somewhere, man. Gonna be checking in. Peace to the tribe, y'all. How everybody doing? Shout out to all the great ones tuned in, man. We've been having a little technical difficulties. We're back though. Shout out to the tribe. Y'all see it, man. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this information, man. You know, we had, you know, to me, man. Like I said, I wanted to, this should have been called the first American or Negroes, aka African Americans, right? And say African Americans or black or whatever, so people can kind of understand what we're saying, right? But how do we prove that? We prove that with science. We prove that with bones, craniology, and right. We showed the reconstruction of Luzia the other day, right? And Luzia, they say, goes back 11,500 years. But what we have today, we're going to show you Naya, who's 12,000 years old, right? So they say, right? They 12,000 years old, so they say. So she's 500 years older than Luzia. And they found her in the Yucatan Peninsula, right? So, oh yeah. The crazy part about this is that they found a little boy, right, around the same area that they found Naya, right? Yeah, this is in the Yucatan. Yeah, the west coast. Yeah, so it's on the west side of Mexico, the Baja Peninsula, right? That's where they found Naya at. Well, they found a little boy too in the same area, right? Now, what's crazy about the little boy, right? They dated him 500 years older than Naya, so he goes about 12,500 years, 13,000, roughly around that area, right? Now, somebody stole him before they could reconstruct him, right? So, but they did not steal Naya. So they reconstructed Naya, right, after they found her, right? And she's your auntie, Naya, right? So, Ty, what, you just want to get into it, Ty? You want to get into this thing and then come back after that? It's not that long. Now we're going to get into the song. All right, yeah, man, this was from the up-and-coming Cowboys and Indians, Return of Doc Holliday, man. This is OG Jugini. Know that I did it. Let's go.
I gotta have it, so I'ma go get it. You're talking about going get a bunch of money. You know that I'm with it. 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 I had a couple big felonies, but I gotta quit it. And I gotta admit it. They know that I did it. You know that I did it. She know that I did it. Hey, now she wanna lick it, stick it, hit it. I hit it and quit it. Hey, I know you can dig it. Hey, cause that's how I did it. Hey, it's all about money, power, and respect. Yeah, I got a little. I'm not the big or the little man. I'm the one in the middle. Yeah, the one in the middle. I'm that one in the middle. That nigga that never ever told. The one in the middle. That nigga that never ever sold his soul. Never fucked my niggas hoe. Never ran off on a plug. They'll say I never stole. Cast out every load. Real niggas really hoes. I got robbed by my plug and I got set up by my man. Nigga came in shoot. I ain't even understand. I ain't never took a stand. I ain't never said a word by the duck or a bird. By the truck on a curb. I done struck every nerve. Nigga, fuck what you heard. I done sold everything. Mary Jane, cocaine, credit dames to a lane. 20 things on the train. Way too much to explain. I got the game in my pocket. I turned my name to a profit. Bought me a chain and a locket. Peep this good game from a profit. It ain't no way you can stop it. I'm like that flame on a rocket. Put that on Jesus Christ, Buddha, Dalai Lama, and Elijah Muhammad. I am a son. I gotta have it. So I'ma go get it. You're talking about going getting a bunch of money. You know that I'm with it. Yeah, you know that I'm with it. You know that I'm with it. I had a couple big felonies, but I gotta quit it. And I gotta admit it. They know that I did it. You know that I did it. She know that I did it. Hey, now she wanna lick it quick and sticky. I hit it and quit it. I know you can dig it, cause that's how I did it. I got a partner by the name of Gato. That nigga is solid. That nigga hopped straight up out the damn feds and went back to college. Now he got the knowledge. Now we got the knowledge. Talking big money. The women and weed is exotic. Yeah, we so more dope than the CVS. And my baby mama CTS. Got my decoy and a DTS. Getting followed by the DPS. We do not broadcast to the public, cause we do not work for no PBS. Know some bitches who be snatching kids. They do not work for the CPS. My GPS is a BCS. But on a cool you gon' see me less. If you see me, I be with my kids and you gon' see me blessed and never see me stressed. I am the OG of rapping, been rapping since niggas had Beamers on BBS. I don't even have to rock jury, still I'ma shine like a VVS. I put the L in cheddar, I put the L in dollar, I put the L in better, I put the L in scholar. Look, I got it grew back to Stella. Look, watch when I leave, they gon' follow. Yeah, I got the hood by the collar. Look, bet when I ski, she gon' swallow. I am Kamala. I gotta have it, so I'ma go get it. You're talking about going getting a bunch of money. You know that I'm with it. Yeah, you know that I'm with it. You know that I'm with it. I had a couple big felonies, but I gotta quit it. And I gotta admit it. They know that I did it. You know that I did it. She know that I did it. Hey, now she wanna lick it quick and sticky. I hit it and quit it. I know you can dig it, cause that's how I did it. I gotta have it, so I'ma go get it. You're talking about going getting a bunch of money. You know that I'm with it. You know that I'm with it. You know that I'm with it. You know that I'm with it.
All right, yo, that's OG Eugenie. Know that I did it off the up and coming Cowboys and Indians, man. Return of Doc Holliday, man. I'm back in the building, man. We back out of retirement, man, as far as the music business, man. So, you know, we're going to bring the culture to the culture, man. So shout out to the tribe, man. Peace all the loved ones in the building, man. Thank y'all for showing up. So we just going to get right into this thing, right? Now, we had a conversation with a brother yesterday, man. Shout out to him. And it got kind of heated, man, in the back chat with the brother, man. Peace to that brother, though, right? But here's the thing, right? People always doubting us and, you know, saying, well, how do you guys know you're American? Huh? Well, we're born here. Our grandparents are born here. Our great-grandparents are born here, so on and so forth, right? That's the first thing how we know, right? And all the oral traditions and things like that, because oral traditions stand for something, right? As a part, but you just can't use oral traditions. You have to have other things. Hold on, yeah. So the way we just don't use word of mouth or oral traditions, right? We use science, and it's different curriculums in science that we use, right? It's just kind of simple, right? Now, when you ask us questions, how do we know? Where do we get this from? You know, when we say our grandparents and stuff like that, right? The first thing you guys be like, well, your grandparents don't know what they talking about. They're not scientists. They didn't write roots. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they talking about, right? So you automatically being disrespectful right there automatically by you telling us that our grandparents or great grandparents don't know what the hell they're talking about, which is kind of weird. Or your grandparents or great grandparents for that matter, right? Now, the flip side of that is they don't know who the hell they are, right? We tell them what tribe we from, this and the third or whatever. We break it all the way down, right? And we tell them that not only we have oral traditions, right, but we also have genealogy, right? Genealogy is a study, doing research on your own family, doing research on your own family. So the problem is, so not only do we have genealogy, right, to back up what we, the oral traditions, right, but we have science. And one curriculum in science that we're using, that we're going to talk about today, will be called craniology, right? Okay? It's called craniology, right? And the different anthropologists and things like that or whatever that are going around doing the researches and doing the work here in America, right? Found her, I want to say, well, we'll get to the article in a minute. But the thing is, right, that we use science to back up what we're saying, right? To back up the oral traditions, to back up the records and things, birth records, death certificates, land purchase, things of that nature, right? We go back and we look at those things, right? But we use another cross-reference of science, right? The different curriculums in that, and we talk about craniology, right? So the reconstructions and things like that, the measurement of the skull, hips, femur, stuff like that or whatever, right? Say that the oldest bones in the ground, and not just the oldest, but the next oldest, thousands of bones and skeletons that they found, skulls that they found here in America, the tens of thousands they found are Negro, okay? Just like Walter Nevis we showed y'all the other day, said that with Luzia, that it was anything other than Mongoloid, right? Mongoloid is a social construct, okay? Mongoloids didn't exist 10,000 BC. I'm just going to leave it right there, okay? Just leave that alone. That's a social political construct, just like African and all these other things that, people use in Black, Caucasian, white. These are all social political constructs, okay? So they're using these things for their power against you. So they created the system, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And the way I look at it, right, they created the opposition to that so they could control it. So it's called controlled opposition. So that's how that works. So like I said, we're backing up what we're saying with science. The most reliable science, according to scientists, right, how they identify people, will be craniology. Okay, that's the measurement of skulls, right? So as you can see on the thumbnail, this is a Negro. They've done the reconstruction of her. She's come back. She's a Negro, right? But they know that based on the measurements, but not just the oldest bones. Okay, so the ones that are 6,000 years old, 5,000 years old, right, are Negroes. Do you understand? Not just the 12,000 year old one or the 11,500. They have 10,500, 9,500 years ago. Okay, they got Negroes in the ground. Now keep this in mind. Not only do we have the bones to back up what we're saying, right? We also have the artifacts, the depictions of our ancestors carving themselves with braids, locks, and all these things. We have the mummies in the ground, right? We have all these things. We have so much overwhelming evidence, right, that is crazy. And you guys have zero. So I say to myself, I say, well, why are they arguing all the time, wanting to debate something they don't have any information to back it up? And I just think that's weird. You don't have any science to back up your whole Africa thing. You have emotions, you have feelings. So this is what we're gonna get into today, man. We're gonna get into this Luzia and Naya. Naya, 11,000. She's 12,000 years old, according to them, right? So we're gonna get into that. Ty, you back yet? That's facts. Straight brainwash, bro. Shout out to the tribe, man. We got first in the building, man. Real truth, real growth. Top modded you up. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for coming out. First in the building. We got Nighthawk in the building. Carlene McLean. Peace of the gods. We got Ariel Rollins in the building. Peace, God. Turk Life. Turk, what it do? Dominique the Kid. Nova the Star. El Boria. Peace to the gods. Let me see. We got Ladarian Woods in the building. Peace to the God, man. What's up, Ladarian? Peace to all the great ones in the building, man. We got four outside help. Okay, what's up, four outside? Nice to meet you. Miss Leader 5484 Davis. Peace, Empress. J Rock. What it do, man? Nighthawk said, everybody in my family has those Asian looking eyes. They can't tell when I'm cheaping. That's right. I mean, Negroes had those eyes first, man. So Asians are what you would call mestizos or mongoloids. Not mongoloids. That's a misnomer. Mulattoes. I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all like these are just some distinct race of people or whatever. The original people of Asia, China, Japan, Korea are Negroes. Sorry. So stop all like this. That's so slow to me. It makes no sense. It's crazy. Shout out to Nova the Star in the building. Said Genghis Khan. Yeah, they say Genghis Khan was black as well. Yeshua Hebrews in the building.
Hold on, nigga.
Shout out to Yeshua. I'm back. So this is what we're dealing with, man. We're dealing with some foolery. So, yeah. So when Ty get back, we're gonna get into this little video. It's not that long, actually. Matter of fact, let me find the article. Let's just do that. Thank you, man. Nope. I'm looking for the article right now. I'm about to get into this one right here. So this particular article I want to do. I'm gonna read the article, then we can get into it. Hold on 1 second. I actually sent it to you, the link to it. Other than it wasn't just not just the video. I got I sent you the link to it too. Oh man. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. If you haven't heard of TribeUp.app, it's the app that pays. This segment is brought to y'all by Tribe Up Apps, the app that pays. Man, I can't find it. The link is in the description box for y'all, man. So check it out. Like I said, it's the app that pays, man. You sign up, you join. Oh, I'm about Todd just sent you this damn link, bro. It's crazy. You got the article? Nah, that's not the article. That's the yeah, it's just a video. Hold on. Yeah, it's a Smithsonian, but I want to read the article before we play the video. The video's on like a minute long, right? Yeah, no, that's like on a minute. Oh, hold on, I got it right here. Oh, yeah. National Geographic. We're gonna call in. What's up, call in? Oh, okay. I'm trying to find the one that got James Chatters in it. Hold on one second, y'all. Um, y'all tired talking to me. Made me look like I'm talking to myself. Yeah, it's the reconstruction. Okay, no, no, no. All right, so I'm gonna read this one right here. All right, so check it out. Right, this one right here is from the Smiths Nature. From Nature, by Michael Greshko, published August 25th, 2017. Right, some 2 years ago. Right. All right, it says so. The title of this says Ice Age predators found alongside oldest humans in America. Right. So it says the well-preserved remains offer a glimpse into. Oh, bro, they can't hear you, can they? All right. The Ice Age predators found alongside oldest humans in Americas, right? So they found Ice Age predators, right? They found animals, right? That no longer exist. Okay. The animals don't no longer exist that they found next to it, right? The well-preserved remains offer a glimpse into a rapidly shifting world that surrounded Naya, a girl who died around 13,000 years ago. Okay, by Michael Greshko. This, like I said, this was published August 20, 2017. All right. Some 13,000 years ago, in what's now the Yucatan Peninsula, a deep pit inside a cave became the final resting place for a menagerie of exotic animals. Now their exquisitely preserved bones, trapped for centuries underwater, are offering. Damn, this thing moving. Offering some of the first solid clues to how large Ice Age beasts were mixing and migrating between North and South America after the Isthmus of Panama connected the two continents. Quote, we're going to go from a place with no records to have the best records for a lot of megafauna from Mexico, Central America. Damn, I don't know what's going on. It's long. Stuck. Oh, wow. Oh, stuck on me. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm having some issues, y'all. I'm gonna try another one. Oh wow. Hey Ty, let's just go ahead and play the video while I try to find this. It's crazy. They won't do nothing.
We preserve nature's wild perfection so that
Yo, yo. What?
But we can go get a bag of ice.
All right. Well, all right. Well, I got a NBC article right here. This was written January 8th, 2015. And it was updated on the same day. So yeah, it was crazy. Okay, researchers and artists have reconstructed the face of a teenage girl who lived 12,000 years ago in Mexico, and it's not the kind of face a person might typically associate with Native Americans. Now, here's the thing, right? Native American is a new social political construct created around 1865 ish, something like that. Just like African American, Native American is a misnomer. It's not a race of people. So once again, these people, NBC, ABC, CBS, Smithsonian, all fuck boys, fuckers. This is what they like to do. They like to put words out. They like to say certain things. So why not say Aborigine, right? Because when you say Aborigine, you know Aborigines predate natives. Just facts. Like, it's just, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know how to play with y'all, but they like to play games. And so I understand when we got our opponents, they fall for the games. You see what I'm saying? They fall right in, head first. Oh, Native Americans, you guys want to be Native American? Native Americans did not exist 10,000 years ago. Just leave it alone. Didn't exist. It's a misnomer. If you're born in America, that means you're native to America, right? So once again, it's a social political construct that's not real. So let's just stay there. The remains of the girl, nicknamed Naya, after a Greek term for a water nymph, right? Y'all hear that? Were recovered from an underwater cave on Mexico's Yucatan's peninsula, right? Naya is regarded as one of the earliest known residents of the Americas, but her skull has a shape associated with African or South Pacific population rather than typical Siberian look. Well, the problem with the Siberian look is, right, the Aborigine people of China, Siberia, like I said once before, are Negroes with locks and lips and just noses, Negroes, okay? Just like Cheddar Man, So once again, they're playing games. They're trying to
We preserve
spin. Okay.
nature's wild
Despite
perfection.
that different
So
look,
every moment
researchers say Naya is genetically related to Native Americans who came to America later from Siberia via the Berger Land Bridge. Now, we've already debunked this. They debunked it themselves, right? They already said that the wall was too high. No life came from Siberia to America. Okay, so that's already debunked. Okay, yeah. So that's just how they do that. And then they said she's genetically related. Okay, I'm gonna explain something to you motherfuckers. Okay, we all are genetically related. Okay, so that's another game. This is NBC. This is how they play, y'all. This is NBC. Like I said, Smithsonian Science. They always want to play these little fuck ass games, but this is what they try to do. But we got them. We got you. Okay, what's behind the facial differences? Anthropologists. Now here, how about this? Anthropologist, right? James Chatters, one of the leaders of the research team behind Naya's discovery, suggests that the earliest quote hemisphere wild type. I'm gonna say this again, right? This is what fuckboy James Chatters said, right? He's supposed to be the leading anthropologist in this, right? He said, quote, suggests the earliest northern hemisphere wild type. Okay. Populations may have been distinguished by robust-looking males and softer-featured females, and that natural selection eventually favored the more robust features that are associated with later populations of Native Americans. Okay, that's a controversial. Okay, the typical Native American that you see is a mulatto, aka mestizo, right? They were created when the pale man came and created them. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to say to y'all. Okay, that's what that is. So you see a Native American, he's a mulatto. He's a mestizo, right? It's a term called mestizo. It's not even mulatto. These things are not disrespectful terms, right? But they're true terms. So let's just call it what it is. Native American is a mestizo, okay? So that means they're mixed from us. They're mixed from Naya. We are the descendants of Naya, okay? And Naya's people. So they just be on some bullshit, right? So the facial reconstruction is based on Chatter's scientific work and sculptor Tom McClelland's artistic flair. Now y'all see this? So Tom McClelland put his artistic flair on this. So keep that in your mind, right? So he put his artistic flair on it. The same duo collaborated on a similar reconstruction based on the remains of the Keswick man, right? Which he used artistic for that also, and he had the Keswick man looking like the new Michael Jackson, not the old Michael Jackson, the new fucking Michael Jackson, right? So once again, they're using their artistic flair to create Cheddar Man, to create Luzia and create Naya and create all these things, but it's so overwhelming evidence that these are Negroes that they can't hide it that much. You understand what I'm saying? So they're playing games, right? That's what they're doing. So we got the Keswick man, a Paleo American. Oh, wait a minute. So I thought y'all say Native American. So Paleo means old. Okay, Paleo is a time period. So they like to throw these words out there, right? So when you're saying Paleo Americans are Negroes. Okay, not gonna fuck around with y'all. Stop playing with us. Stop acting like y'all don't know that the Native Americans didn't exist 10,000 plus. You know what I'm saying? Like it's disingenuous scientific work. And because they're scientists, people say, oh, he's a scientist. We're supposed to believe what he say. Dummies. Say that word. So this Paleo American who lived 9,000 years ago, okay, 9,000 years ago, only black people on this planet, okay? Okay, so when they did the artistic flair on the man, I don't know.